No, you guys have been absolutely awesome to deal with. I've been to the school many times to present on gang prevention presentation. Not that you guys need it, but I have been there. So every single time my experience has been super positive with your school. Hard part for me right now is going after a speaker like Mr. Amba. He has covered pretty much everything that I was going to say. Great speech from the heart. Thank you for the message to the kids here. Again, thank you, Ms. Tinsa, for inviting me to speak again. It's really an honor to connect with young kids at this phase of your life. You're going to high school, but I'll share my experience when I walked through the doors. I just got here in time when you guys were reciting Desh Bhavat Mohe. And that was something that I used to recite as a student in India every single day. So all those memories came back. So it was beautifully done. Thank you, and I hope you guys will follow that message throughout your life. It's important. So if you don't understand certain things, ask your teachers. There is so much meaning to it. Now let's get to your journey. You've completed your first phase, so congratulations. I would say a huge round of applause for parents and teachers who have got them to here this point. So when you go to high school, of course it's a change for you folks, right? And change is always scary, but change is always exciting as well. What are some of the things that you might face in high school? Currently you are in a very secure environment, safe environment, supportive environment. That might change in high school depending on which high school you go to. So there are things that you guys need to know. And I'm not here to scare you, but we need to talk about those things. You might experience bullying. That might happen, okay? Let's talk about the negatives first. You might have people coming up to you to say, hey, would you like to join us in doing criminal activities, selling drugs, gangs, you name it. It happens every single day. All high schools. There's no high school that's immune to, like, safe from it. Things happen. What's gonna protect you is your community. When I say your community, it's your parents, your friends, your family, your teachers, people that you trust. Not just Uppany community, anybody that you consider community. That is what's gonna get you through those challenges. So remember that. You will face those challenges, make sure you seek support. Don't always think that you're alone. You're not alone. You built a family here, and we're all going to support you throughout your journey. So if ever, let's say you go to high school and you're facing some problem, don't feel shy to reach out to me and many other people in this room that you trust. And I will touch on why it's important. And again, I'm going to talk about some serious stuff, okay? So in US, when the school shootings happened, they did a research in every single school after those shootings happened. And they figured out that every single time somebody knew this is going to happen. Every single time. Which means they could have prevented it. But all those times, the person who knew never reached out to anyone. Why? And then they found out they couldn't find a trusted adult in their life. So they were scared to tell anyone. Naturally, bad things happen, people get hurt. So if you face anything that's troubling, reach out for help. This room is full of your supporters. Any one of them will come out and help you. 2, I really love when he said, don't be scared of failure. Uppany community, I'll say it, we are so scared of failures. And I know Ms. Tinsa might yell at me later saying you're encouraging kids to fail. That's not the point, okay? We all fail at some point. I failed in my life. So I'll be the first to admit, I failed in my life sometimes. It's okay. It's okay to fail and then learn and then do better. So don't feel that if you get grades that are not according to your expectation, it's going to be the end of everything. No, it's not going to be. You learn from it, you see what you've done wrong, how can we do better next time? Okay? Be kind. You talked about it. It's important. Again, you're going to build another community when you go to high school. So supporting each other. You make your own network. You know your friends now. If you end up in different schools, it's okay to reach out and talk about it. Parents, I'll say this to you too. They are moving into high school, and there are going to be challenges. Their own personalities will change as well. They will start to keep things to themselves. They're no longer elementary school kids. So don't take this as a sign that they're involved in something bad. It's a natural progression of life. We've all been through it, but for some reason we forget our journey, and then we always tend to blame the kids. So they're not telling us something, they must be doing something wrong. That's not the case. So मैं पंजाबी च भी दस देना, इन्हां नूं बहुत support दी लोड़ पैनी है जदों high school जाण. Doesn't matter किहड़े high school जाणगे. So it is our job, अपनी job है बच्चों ਨੂੰ support ਕਰਨ ਦੀ. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ emotional challenges ਆਉਣੇ ਆ, bullying ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ, study ਵੀ hard ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. So ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਰਲ ਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ support ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ. Another thing I'll say is policing aspect. Because again, I was really impressed when the kids said they want a police officer to come and speak to them. Usually we don't get invited to stuff like that. So it's really nice to feel that you feel that way about police, which is nice. But what I want to see is, in your journey, when you go through high school, you pass high school, you go to universities, I want to see some applications coming our way, okay? So I'm from Surrey Police Service. It's a newly formed Surrey Police, new one. Will be well established by the time you get through high school and university. What I'm seeing currently right now, apniyan kudiyan don't apply to police. I don't know why. Jab apne gharan ch police di gall nahi hundi, either we don't talk about policing, ja aapa kehne ye mada kam hai karan di lod nahi. So jinne parent baithe, please encourage your kids to join the police service. It's a well-paying job, a lot of benefits to it. So learn about policing, start learning about it now. So if your interest lies in that area, start to apply when you're ready. Dujigal, I'll say that understand the difference between your goals and your calling. They're totally different things. And usually what happens is, parents set the goals for kids. You want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer, you want to be a lawyer. Apne the tin nahi hai, community is like basically that's all we want, right? That's the hard truth. But not realizing there are many other professions that you could excel in. You have to look within yourself. And not discouraging you to not listen to your parents. Talk about those goals, talk about what they want, what their expectations are, how they can support you, but also listen to your inner voice and see how do you feel about a certain profession. Once you establish that you feel good about being a lawyer, doctor, plumber, electrician, whatever you want to be, then reach out to those people and learn about that profession. Everything's look very shiny from the outside. So a simple method is, take a blank piece of paper, draw a line in between, put all your goals and dreams on one side, and say, this is what I want from my life, okay? I want this kind of house, I want this kind of car, I want to travel. Whatever your dreams are, on the left side. And then whatever profession you're trying to choose, put on the right and see how much it pays, how many days I have to work, what kind of lifestyle I'm going to have. Super important to do that. Because what we have done as a society, people who could be really good plumbers, we made them electricians. People who could be great police officers, we made them doctors. And we have done disservice to ourselves and our society. So when you find a miserable police officer somewhere, try to understand. Maybe he's going through something, maybe he never wanted to be a police officer. Same with doctors, same with nurses, anything. But if you love what you do, you're always going to be happy. You may have bad days, but you'll wake up in the morning, you go to work, and you're gonna be happy about it. That's important. But again, you gotta pay bills too. Right now, mom and dad are paying your bills. And average basement rent is $2,000 now. By the time you go through university, imagine what the house prices are gonna look like, what the car's gonna cost you, what the travel's gonna cost you. So, working hard is important. If you don't, good luck getting all the dreams that you want. Is not going to happen. And nobody can do it for you. Don't take shortcuts. Mr. Ambori touched on that. There are no shortcuts in life. You will get everything you need. You can achieve anything. I swear to God, when she said, speak to kids, they're passing grade 7, great opportunity to connect with you folks. Because at this age, first phase is done, time is important. It's super important. You'll never get the time back. You can make anything of yourself and this community. But if you waste time on video games and cell phones and TikTok, okay, that's important too, okay, I don't want the kids to hate me. But don't waste too much time. But then again, last part is understanding yourself and having fun in life. That's also important. So don't keep working hard, and when you look back in your life, what have you done? Nothing fun. That's not a good feeling to have. So in high school, keep everything balanced, study hard, join some committees to do volunteer work, support your community. You can change things. When we complain, even in this hall, we talk, well, this needs to be changed, our city needs to have this. Who's gonna do it? Somebody else is gonna do it. No, nobody, you have to do it. So imagine your group getting together and thinking, we want this change, we want this for our youth. Whatever that thing may be, you can lobby for it, you can learn about it, you can attend city council meetings, you can go to MLAs, MPs, learn about their portfolios, you can ask for those things. You have so much power as youth that you don't even recognize. And it's like elephant tied to a smaller rope. Okay, have you ever seen that? Last time I visited India, we went to this elephant village, and those big, huge, massive animals, elephants, were tied to a small rope, and they don't move. They don't move. They think they're tied to a big chain. That's in their mind. That is what we're doing to our youth today. You feel that you don't have the power, but you do. You can break away from all that nonsense and make something really good for our society. So good luck on your next journey. I would love to see you some more applications, and we will be watching from the sidelines your achievements, and we'll always be here to support you. Thank you.
Wow.